It takes a crisis to make people realise that we're all in this together. It exposes the revolting reality of the "fuck you, I've got mine" culture that celebrates selfishness and greed and ignorance over community, culture and science. A crisis like this demonstrates how rampant capitalism and free enterprise can only survive with a hidden foundation of socialism. Dirty word. We privatise the profits and we socialise the losses. Our governments give taxpayer dollars to failing corporates with absolutely no strings attached, which benefits shareholders, not employees. We look at the way that America's inhumane medical system has resulted in the largest explosion of infections because people simply can't afford to get the medical attention that they need. It takes a crisis to make people realise that some things need to be a shared burden. It takes a crisis to make people realise that some things just need to stop. Profit at the expense of humanity has got to stop. Obscene wealth accumulation at the expense of 80% of the world's population has to stop. Corporate welfare must stop. This crisis gives us a moment. It gives us pause for some retrospection. Is what we've been doing right? Is it humane? Is it fair to all? Does it allow for equity and justice? Is it sustainable? Does it benefit everyone? After all, we're all in this together. What a lesson we're learning. It doesn't matter how rich you are, or how well known you are, or how good you've been, or how bad you've been. What we have now is an example of real equality. We are all equally affected by this. Now look, socialism is a dirty word, and there's good reason for that. But many of its tenets really are worth exploring, so let's extract the good ones, call it political humanism, and get on with making a fairer, nicer, more empathetic, understanding and science-focused world with an economy that prioritises people, health and happiness over wealth accumulation and corporate rights. Businesses aren't humans. Humans are humans. Now, if you want to work together and drop the political differences, I'm afraid you're going to have to walk towards the left. The right has proven that its politics are unsustainable and have a disregard for humanity. It's put wealth ahead of health, and it's put self ahead of society. Now, don't get me wrong, achievement is not a bad thing. Striving is a good thing. But the goals can't be to the detriment of the rest of us. We're all in this together. It's time to move forward.